assists, 1 block, 2 steals, and the victory. And there's a look right there of number 22, Xavier Moon. He is one of your starting guards. And then you have Brooks as well for the Clippers. So now the Clippers control the tip. The Clippers had their starters, as I was saying. Your starters, you had Miller, Primo, Williams, Brooks, and Moon. And now you have a shot by Jenkins to go up. And that was a quick shot right there, quick score. So that was a quick rotation. And that was assist by Gabe York. Now, if you're in the Inland Empire area, San Gabriel Valley, you know that young man is from West Covina. So he is the West Covina area, so he is here close to home. I know he couldn't have liked these rainstorms that we've got here in Southern California. Ooh, what a week it's been with the weather. That's a great deep shot by Xavier Moon. Couldn't get that one to go down. And that's going to be the G League Ignite basketball. And the Clippers are playing tonight the NBA G League Ignite team. Clippers have their traditional home red jerseys on, trimmed in blue, silver, and you have the white numerals. And the NBA G League Ignite, all white jerseys with the purple accents. Great shot right there by Jenkins. As Jenkins comes in, I'll tell you right now, it's 4. Jenkins has 4 points, and the Clippers have 0. So it's Jenkins 4, Clippers 0. And now Miller has the basketball. Looking to got to come help him out, get the ball to him. Primo, that's a nice deep shot right there. Couldn't get that one to go down. Clippers are getting the shots they want, just not able to get that one to go down. The Clippers had great production last time they played. You had 7 players in double figures. That's a good shot right there. Quick shot right there as Payne gets that to go down. And I'll tell you right now, this Ignite team, their offense is absolutely come to play. Xavier Moon got right to where he wanted to be. That was just as clean as can be. I tell you, Xavier Moon just gets right to his spot, knows exactly what he wants to do, and hit a nice shot. Clippers coming in tonight's contest on a 3-game win streak. You know the Clippers will want to clean that up and continue that to get to 4 games. Jenkins, that's a good play. You make the shot a little bit more difficult, and he still knocks it down. I'll tell you, Jenkins, his shot, he is playing basketball. He's 3 from 3 for the field, and he's 1 for 1 for 3. He already has 7 points in this contest. Clippers trail 9-2. That's a good shot right there. Primo just couldn't get that one to go down. But I'll tell you, that was a great-looking shot there. And continue to take that shot. It'll eventually go down. The Clippers, you want to run them off the ball. You want to get the ball out of Jenkins' hands. Gets it down. A great play right there. Just have active hands. Get in there. Good things will happen as long as you're playing active basketball. Great shot downtown Ontario. That's what you needed. Brooks hits that big shot for the Clippers. Nice play, nice defense with the putback. Great defense. That's why I say just stay active and stay after it, and good things will happen for you. The Clippers are fortunate, able to get the stop on that play. Come back and kissed it off the glass as Miller gets up, gets the points. That's a great response. Now the Clippers down by 2. That is a great response to come back. You took the initial blow. Here you go. You're clear for takeoff. Go up and slam a jammer. And that's a nice play by Brooks. And that's what you want to do. Continue to stay active, get in passing lanes, and great things will happen. That's one thing I've always said. When Coach Paul Hewitt coach team, they're always going to be active on the defensive end. And they're going to call a foul on that play. And that foul is going to be against Primo. First foul of the contest. And you say, oh, I'm getting a call. You're cleared for takeoff. Brooke, you are cleared for takeoff. Go up and get that slammer jammer. That's a nice play right there. And now the Ignite. Did you get the points on that play to stretch their lead back out to 11-9? Foul on the play, but I like the play here with Miller. You can see he's coming out. I like to see him come out with an aggressiveness. Go up, go get to the cup, make the officials make a decision, make them make a call. 8 minutes, 17 seconds to go, and you see there's a good look right there of Jordan Miller. He's already got 2 points in the contest, going up for the 1 free throw worth 2. And the free throw dribbles in friendly bounce here in the Inland Empire as he's able to get that to go down. And Miller's one of those guys, you want to see him get shots up, and you want to see him continue to get multiple shots in the contest. And that looks like that's still going to be Ignite basketball. And that's one of those situations. That's you want to take a look at it, because that was a close one on the contest. But now good throw, good lob, good dunk, good finish. That's a good play right there to stay active. And that's one, if you're the Clippers, you want to cut that off. And it's difficult to cut off a lob, but you want to make sure you just stay connected to your assignment. Great rotation, but that's a good play right there to get in the passing lanes and get to still dish it off, gets it up. Couldn't get the points, but gets the foul along the way. And that's going to be charged to Xavier Moon, and that's going to be the second team foul. Ignite. And that free throw is good, and that's going to push the lead out to 4. Clippers are getting what the shots they want, just want to get the results. But Xavier Moon's he's a great playmaker, always makes smart decisions with the basketball, and a great shooter as well. And you can see right there, down, Ontario just walked into the shot. He must have heard me and said, you know what, let me go ahead and put on a clinic and show you how well I can shoot the basketball, and hit a timely 3. And look at the active hands on defense, all up in Gabe's grill, and they're going to call a foul on that play. But that's what you want to do. Force the defense, play tough defense, and make everything difficult. There's a look right there of York, young man from the West Covina area. But on the defensive end, that's what you want to do, just make everything difficult. You don't want to give them anything easy. And I'll tell you, Coach Ewan will take that. He'd rather see a player get caught for a foul playing tight, aggressive defense than to have someone watch an offensive player make an easy play. And Jenkins has the ball, and they're going to get foul called on that. And I'll tell you now, you're getting a lot of quick whistles called. But when you look at Jenkins and you look at the start that he's had, he's already got 9 points in the contest, and he's shot the ball very well to start this contest. So now he's putting the pressure on you, running out to close out on a deep shot, and then he puts the ball on the ground and goes right to the cup. That's just a smart move, a play for that young man to do. Gets the free throw to go down. And that's going to extend the lead back up to 3. Last possession, Moon hit a big 3 for the Clippers. Moon's out of the contest now. There's another. That's a deep shot. It was a good looking shot. Just a little bit short, but that was a deep shot. Pushing the ball, getting to the cup, kissed it off the glass as Pate gets to the cup. And that's what you want to do if you're this NBA G League Ignite. You want to continue to force the tempo and make the Clippers adjust. And you can see they have a lot of speed on their side. And Primo got a good shot, just couldn't get that to go down. Clippers a little bit short from 3, 33.3 from 3, 2 for 6 overall from 3-point. But you can see on that's an interesting foul call, because when you take a look at the play, Harkless is going around the screen and the defender's moving. So the offensive player kind of bumped into his teammate. But I guess they're saying that fighting through the screen is the call on that play. 6.15 seconds. You can see right there as Harkless is going around. I can see right there. They said there was a lot of contact as he ran through it. So 6 minutes, 15 seconds ago here in the first quarter. And there's a good look of Jason Hart, head coach of the NBA G League Ignite. And for you Clippers fans out there, yes, he did play with the Los Angeles Clippers in the year of 2007. So he had some experience playing with the LA Clippers as well. He's originally from the LA area, so played in the association for some time, and he did make a stop with the LA Clippers. And now Harkless has the basketball. 6 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Nice play right there. Get right to where you want to be and get the foul called That's a nice play. I like the aggressiveness on that play. You don't always have to shoot threes. Put the ball on the court and get to the cup and make the officials make a decision. And now Harkless will step up. One free throw worth 2 points. Moussa Diabate checks in for the Clippers. Harkless, one free throw worth 2 points. So the Clippers looking to cut into the 7-point lead. Free throw is no good on that. So as we mentioned, Clippers down by 7 with just under 6 minutes to go. Great defense on the Clippers, and that's great defense. Like I said, you don't always have to make a steal. You don't always have to make a block. Just play solid, sound defense, and that's the way the Clippers have played all season long. Jovanovic is also in the contest for the Clippers. Harkless gets the basketball. You can see the Clippers 1 turnover versus NBA G League Ignite with 3. Primo gets a nice pass, tries to find Moussa Diabate. Couldn't get it into him. But that's a good closeout, and they call the travel on that play. So it's going to be Clippers basketball now. 5.5 to go here in the first quarter of action. Moussa Diabate will inbound the ball. Leading scorer in the contest for your Clippers, Brooks and Moon both have 5. Good shot right there. As Primo gets it up, just couldn't get that to go down, and Moussa Diabate goes up, gets the contact, couldn't get the points. But that's a good play right there as Moussa Diabate. I mean, he's Mr. Double-Double. I've said it all season long. He's a young man, just goes after. Great steal, digs that out, and goes up, absorbs the contact. Couldn't get the shot to go down, but he was fouled along the way. And now Moussa Diabate will step up 1 free throw worth 2 points. And the free throw is just a little short. Leading scorer in the entire contest, Jenkins has 11 points. Great full court defense by the Clippers. And that's what you want. Now you see they have 12 seconds on the shot clock. That's why you play full court defense, because you want to force them to go deep into their shot clock. And look, you can see the Clippers tightening up on defense, but that's a great play right there as Jenkins gets right to the cup, and you can see no one in the lane, so he was able to get right to the cup and get a uncontested layup. And that's just a tough play right there. So Moussa, that's still going to be, Clippers are fortunate. That was just a miscommunication as they were looking to get Moussa Diabate as he was cutting to the cup. But that would go off of the leg of the NBA G League Ignite play. Joey Hauser is going to check in for your Clippers. Checks in for Primo. And there's a look right there of Hauser. The Clippers will inbound the basketball as they get the ball into Brooks. Brooks gets it to Diabate. Diabate's a young man. You just want to see him get some shots up. You want to see him get a rhythm going because he can pay dividends. That's a deep shot right there, and that was cool. It was a good shot. That's going to be a foul on the play. It's Moussa Diabate, so that's going to be a foul against Ignite. But that's a good shot by Brooks. That's a shot you want to see him take and continue to shoot it because you want to see him get a rhythm. We said at the top of the broadcast, we talked about how Brooks had a solid game, 17 points against South Bay. So he's a young man you like to see get some shots up and get a rhythm going. And you see Moussa Diabate. They know he's such a great athlete, and they know he's a great rebounder, and that's where you see the foul when he was going to get into rebound position. They paid so much attention to him, rightfully so, and that's where the foul was called as he was held and couldn't get a rebound. You can see they're trying to get the ball to Moussa, but you can see they're playing a lot of attention to that young man, and I would too. Nice play right there. Get to the cup. Harkless don't hurt nobody. That's a nice play. I like the aggressiveness Harkless is coming out with. You can see he's getting right to his face, getting right to that mid-range shot, not forcing the deep three, getting right to where he wants to be, and that's a nice play. Great closeout. Did you see the way that Moussa Diabate slid his feet and got right into position? Like I said, you don't always have to get a block or steal. Just play solid, sound defense, get in position, and get that turnover, and now it's back to the Clippers basketball. Now the Clippers, you want to get a score and continue to cut into this deficit. Clippers down by 7. Foul called on the play. 3 minutes, 53 seconds to go here in the first quarter. So now Clippers are in the bonus. So every time they're fouled, they will go to the free throw line. So one free throw worth 2 points doesn't become the traditional free throws until you get to under 2 minutes. And that's another miss for the free throw line for the Clippers. Clippers now 25%. 1 for 4 from the free throw line. As I was saying, it doesn't go to the traditional free throw where you get 2 free throws or 3 free throws until you get to under 2 minutes. Great deep shot right there, Jenkins. Jenkins is playing basketball tonight. That young man already has 16 points. He is matching the Clippers in point total by himself. He has 16 of his team's 25 points. That young man came to play some basketball, and that's a good deep shot right there. Clippers needed that response downtown Ontario. That's a great shot right there. It's the Clippers, and Hauser, he's the guy, another one. You talk about Clippers that you want to see get some shots up and get a rhythm. Hauser is definitely one of those players because he's one of those streaky players, right? He's a guy that can hit 5, 6 threes in a row once he gets that rhythm going. And I get here early before the game, of course, and I see the shoot around. And he's a young man. You like to see him shoot. I always like to see, hey, who's got a rhythm going tonight? Hauser's definitely one of those guys that once he gets on a rhythm, he can go. So it looks like there was a technical foul called. I didn't get who was called. It was called against, but there was a technical foul called on the play. As Primo checks back into the contest with that technical foul shot, the Clippers now down by 8, and that almost matches the biggest lead of the contest that the NBA G League Ignite has had has been 10 points. Clippers have not led in this contest, and that's great defense right there. It's going to be Clippers basketball. That's a great play right there by Jovanovic, just being in the right place, playing solid defense, and forcing the turnover. That's a great play right there. As Harkless has it and gets it over to Moussa Diabate. Nice play. Good footwork. Sees he has to get it to a teammate. And that's great defense right there by the NBA G League Ignite team. And now look at that. Hawks go get the turnover, get the possession, push the ball. Tries to get it over to Moussa. And now, fortunately, finds his way back over to Primo. Gets right to the cup. Just couldn't get that one to go down. But I'll tell you, he was right at the cup on that play. Now the Clippers just want to settle down on the defense. That's a good shot right there to get that to go up as Cole gets that to go down. And that's a young man that has a NBA championship on his resume. So he can play basketball. He's out in Miami. So he is you talk about experience and a veteran player. That's a nice shot. Just couldn't get that one to go down. As the Clippers now shooting 3 for 9 from the 3-point line. Clippers down by 10. That's a deep shot right there. And I'll tell you, Jenkins, he took a deep one. That's a heat check for that young man. Clippers down by 10 with just under 2 minutes to go. Like the play. And you can see Cole dug that out. That's a good defensive play. Sometimes you just got to tip your cap with a minute and a half to go. And you want to just play solid defense and not give up anything easy. But that's a nice play to get to the cup as Buzelis gets right to where he wanted to be. And Buzelis is 6'10", so he is a big man. When he got to the cup, he knew exactly what he wanted to do. As Primo gets it down low, gets it to Moussa Diabate and Buzelis. He's one of the NBA prospects. So, and that's one of the great things about this team. They have a player because he can flat out score the basketball. You want to have the balance that the Clippers had when they had their victory against the South Bay Lakers. As I mentioned, you had 7 players in double digits. So that's the kind of balance you like to see. Right now, Clippers don't have any players yet in double digits, but you have 2 players with 5 with Brooks and Moon. So you'd like to see a little bit more production as the players. Great as Hawkins puts it up, and that's going to be a shot clock violation.
No shot clock violation. It will be Ignite basketball.
So that's 5 turnovers now for the Clippers. Ignite have 7. There's a great look right there of your Ontario Clippers coaching staff with Coach Hewitt, Paul Hewitt, right in the middle. And I've said this many times. He's forgotten more basketball in his life than I will ever know. I remember years ago when he was coaching Georgia Tech, just the great things he was doing then when he was coaching at the collegiate level. And that's a great coach. Good play right there to get to the cup. Clippers were able to defend it. When we think about it, these are young players looking to get to the next level. So could there be a better pick? Look, up and under. So nimble. So quick. I liked it. And that's just being good. That's one of those plays you just once and turned around, and now Euro step gets to the cup. Don't hurt nobody, Moussa Diabate. Oh my goodness, did you see that? Was he at half court when he did that Euro step? I tell you, talk about long strides. My goodness. And you can see right there as they hit it off the back of the head. The teammate didn't see it. And Moussa Diabate said, hey, I've got reservations for two. Euro step gets to the cup, gets to the contact, gets the and one. That's just a nice play right there. That's just Moussa Diabate being aware. Didn't get the free throw on that play, but that's just being aware and seeing, hey, there's an opportunity for me to go down and score some points. As the Clippers chip away at this lead, Clippers trail now, score 23-31, down by 8 points. And that's 2 stops in a row for the Clippers. So can the Clippers turn this 2-point run into a 4 or 5 point run? We will see as Moussa Diabate hasn't thought about the three. Gets the ball to Harkless. Great rotation. Gets it over to Primo. That is Primo passing. As you can see, ball finds energy. Clippers unselfish. And that's a quick 5-0 run for the Clippers as Primo hits basketball. And that's, as I said before, your number 3 pick in the NBA draft last year played for this very team, Scoot Henderson. He's doing great things up there with the Portland Trail Blazers now. The Clippers looking to build on that success. They ended the first quarter on a 5-0 run. Can they continue to do it? As Dedmon gets down low, we're going to call a foul on that play. Dedmon is one of those guys. He flat out had an exceptional game against South Bay. When you take a look at Dedmon, he had 10 points and 17 rebounds. That is not a typo, folks. He had 17 rebounds in one contest. That is a wonderful double-double for that young man. Local guy, grew up in the Antelope Valley, went to the University of Southern California, and now playing here for the Ontario Clippers. Free throw's no good. It's going to be Ignite basketball. I like the full court defense. That's a great pickup as Haggins gets just playing solid defense. And you can see now the Clippers getting locked in on the defensive end. That's a good backdoor pass. And you can see you don't have to block it. Just get in the way and make it a difficult shot. That's a deep shot right there. Not able to get it. And that's the first rebound for Dedmon. Hasn't even been in the contest for a full minute. Already has a rebound. I tell you, that young man, he just knows how to go and find where the ball's going to dribble off to. And now as Brooks has it, looks for Dedmon, gets it back to Brooks, gets it over to Haggins. Look at nice deep shot, Jovanovic. And that's one of those plays where you have to give the offensive player airspace. You want to make sure it's a safety thing, right? When you're going up and you're in the air, you're vulnerable. So you don't want to see a player come down on someone's ankle. So that's just one of those things, just got into his airspace. And Jovanovic will step up for one free throw worth 2 points. Free throw is good, and he's a shooter, so he's a young man. A free throw that's easy work for him. The Clippers now on a nice little run, 7-0 run. So can the Clippers continue this streak? And you can see they're chipping away at this lead. Now they're only down by 2, and that's a good play. That's a veteran play right there. By Cole, as you can see, felt the defender, put on the brakes, went up and got the contact. That's going to be the first team foul for the Clippers of the quarter. There's a good look right there. A shot of Cole. 6'2" guard out of Cleveland State. And that free throw is good. That was top the run for the Clippers, as they were on a 7-0 run. 10.5 to go. Now Clippers now down 29-33. Great plays. Miller gets, I like the passing. Miller gets it back to Jovanovic, and now continue to rotate the basketball. And that's a lot of contact. No call on that. You got to get a shot up. You have 2 seconds on the shot clock. They were able to get it as Jovanovic gets the rebound. That's a lot of contact. No call on the play. They're letting them play, folks. So when you're a player and you can see the officials are letting you play, you've got to adjust. The one thing the players just want, they want consistency. If you're not going to call it now, don't call it later in the contest. Consistency as Miller picks his pocket, gets the steal, gets to Jovanovic. Couldn't get that one to go down. But look at that. On that play, you can see Dedmon tried to get that rebound, couldn't get it. The Ignite were able to get it. But on that play, Jovanovic is a young man. You want to see him get more shots up. He has 3 points in the contest. You like to see him get more shots. And you see Cole got right to his spot. And now the Ignite, they're going on a little bit of runs. Now they're extending their lead back out to 6. Clippers were just down by 2. And you want to get a score. Nice play right there as Miller goes up. Just too strong. That's a grown man move right there. Euro step, got to the cup, gets the points that he needs. I like how aggressive the Clippers guards are being right now, going right to the cup, not settling for the 3. You don't have to take threes. You can get to the cup, take it, and get it. Nice play right there. Gets right to the elbow. Couldn't get that one to go down. That's one of those situations where maybe you want to get a couple of touches by teammates along the way. With just under 9 minutes to go, Clippers trail by 4, but they've been down by as many as 12. So the Clippers are chipping away at this lead. And Cole, that's a good way. Cut off the basketball, first rule of basketball, and then make them adjust and make them make a difficult shot. And that's a deep shot right there. And the Dedmon gets the rebound, and now the Clippers want to push it. And now you get it over to Miller. Sets up, gets that up. Couldn't get that one to go down. And that's going to be Ignite basketball. But that's a lot. 8.5 to go. That timeout in the action. I was going to say a lot of stagnant offense, right? Didn't seem like there was great ball. A deficit of 4. They have not led in this contest, but I like the work that the bench is giving them. Players coming off the bench. 10 points off the bench for the Clippers. The Ignite have 6. So that's the second unit for the Clippers has always played well, and that's going to be a foul called. So that's going to be signed up. So Hagans will get called for that foul. So 14 seconds on the shot clock, 8 minutes, 15 seconds in the quarter. That shot, that's a tough one. That's a long rebound and a good putback by Frazier. But that's one thing, and I saw Coach Hewitt on the side. That will frustrate him. Long rebounds, something you've got to do and commit to getting to the long rebound. And good play right there as Miller, Eurostep, gets the foul. Could not get the shot to go down. And that foul now, Frazier just hit a shot. Now he's called for the foul. And there's a good look right there of Miller. Miller's a 6'5" guard out of the U, out of Miami. Xavier Boone checks back in for Hagans. And Miller in the contest got 6 points, 1 block, 1 steal. 8 points as he is successful on that free throw. Cut that lead back down to 4. Just under 8 minutes to go here in the second quarter of action. Great defense, great ball movement, great pass, and they're going to call that play. They're going to call a charge on the play. That's a commitment to defense, to slide under a player as they go up in the air and take that charge. And you can see right there, who else but the veteran. I tell you, that's just a great play right there to give up your body and take that charge. And Dedmon is 6'10", 245 pounds. So and it takes commitment to go up and run into him, because that's a lot. And Xavier Moon gets to the cup, kissed it off the glass. He's so quick. That's a nice play right there. He put that into super duper speed as he gets to the cup. And great defense, great cutoff. Look at that. Look at Dedmon. You see him just patrolling the lane and saying, this is my lane. I like the footwork. And Xavier Moon picked his pocket, stole his cookies, and now the Clippers have an opportunity to tie this contest as Miller up and under. Are we going to count that as an assist for that young man as he passed the ball to it off the backboard, came back to him, goes up and under, and get 2 points, and just like that, the Clippers have erased a 12-point deficit as now you're tied in the contest 37-37. I like the defense. I like the closeout. That's a great play right there. And that is Jovanovic got his hand in the passing lane, and then the ball just went off of Buzelis. But that's one of those plays, having active hands and committing to the defensive end of basketball. That's a Coach Hewitt, head coach Paul Hewitt coach team. I like that play. And now Xavier Moon surveys the court, gets the ball over the Brooks. Couldn't get that one to go down. But that's a good shot. That's a shot that the Clippers I absolutely want Brooks to take. You can see the turnovers. Clippers only 4, and Ignite has 11. That's a quick shot right there as Jenkins gets right to his space. He says, hey, we've got to get some more points up. And he got right to his space. Good play right there. Great ball rotations, Jovanovic. That's the man you want shooting the ball right there from the corner from downtown Ontario. Nice play. The Clippers have their first lead in the contest. That is just the way to continue to chip away on the offensive end as York has it on the play. Didn't call it a foul on that play, but look at the defense the Clippers are playing. Got 6 seconds on the shot clock, so they'll Ignite. They're going to have to get a shot up, and that's a good shot right there. Just couldn't get that one to go down. Clippers able to pull in the rebound, and now Xavier Moon has it, rotates it, gets it over the middle. That's a good place to get the ball to. Gets the Euro step, gets the and one. That is a grown man move. Do you see you know how strong you have to be to run full speed, Euro step, absorb the contact, focus on the shot, hit it. That is a nice play right there. And I tell you, Miller's one of those guys. First player for the Clippers tonight to go into double figures as he has 12 points. That is he's just skilled on the offensive end. Just love the way that he plays basketball. 5.5 to go here in the second quarter, and now the Clippers continue to build on their largest lead of the contest, as now the Clippers up by 4. That's a turn of events. I tell you, that is a 16-point switch because the Clippers were down by 12. So now Primo locked in on defense as he goes one-on-one with Buzelis, and they're going to call a foul on that play. And you can see on that, I just overheard Coach Hewitt. He said he felt that he got the ball first, and you can see on that play, great defense, solid defense, and it's a tough call. And now you'll have, and there's a good look right there, Buzelis. He'll get one free throw worth 2 points. And the free throw does not go down. So the Clippers, that's a deep shot right there as Brooks gets that up. Couldn't get that one to go down. That's a quick shot on that play. It's one of those situations you may want to see the ball movement, ball rotation, get teammates in the rebounding position. That's a deep shot as well. That's a quick one. That's a great play right there. You can't get the rebound, tip it out, and it finds its way right back to Jenkins. And I'll tell you, he is having a incredible night. He's already at 22 points, and that's not even at the end of an entire half of basketball. He is playing lights out tonight. Jenkins he's 8 to 10, and the Clippers able to score downtown Ontario That's a great response for the Clippers. You know, you give up a three, then you go down and you make a three. Clippers are shooting from three, 6 for 17, so they are 35.3% from three. And the Ignite, they're shooting 3 for 8, 37.5 from three. And now run that down, gets the, and that's going to be a foul on the play. That's unfortunate, but you can see now the Clippers, they're turning it up from three, and that's what you want to see. I hope you can see Jenkins down. Hopefully that young man is okay. Hate to see that in a contest. 3 minutes 50.
It's easy to Geico.
And we're back with the Ontario Clippers as they take on the visiting NBA G League Ignite as Jordan gets to the cup, kissed it off the glass. And you didn't see this, but as we were coming back, as Jenkins and Primo embraced before we started the contest, there was nothing malicious on that last play. So that's what you like to see. You like to see good sportsmanship as Primo made sure he went ahead and got to Jenkins. Great shot right there. Couldn't get that one to go down. Great rundown. Not able to get it back to a teammate, but the Clippers up by 2 as Jenkins gets it. I tell you, he's having a solid contest. 24 points already in this contest. I mean, my goodness, he's put up almost more than half of his team's points. And that's a good play right there. As Williams gets down low, gets that to go down, and now the Clippers back up by 2 as they lead a score of 48-46. And that's what you have to do when you have a team that you're playing, and you can see they're keeping the pressure on you on the offensive end. You've got to do the same. Great play right there. Xavier Moon gets there, gets the steal, gets the possession back for his team, gets the ball back over to Williams. Williams is going up trying to create an Instagram post, but that's still going to be Clippers basketball. And you can see right there, it's a good look right there of Joshua Primo, 6'4" guard out of Alabama. And that's a young man. You want to see him really get a rhythm going. He's got 5 points so far in the contest. He'll step up 1 free throw worth 2 points. But he's a young man. Once he gets the ball, the rhythm going, oh my goodness, can he flat outscore the basketball? Free throw just lipped out. Clippers on the contest, they're only 4 for 10 from the free throw line in the contest, and that's tough as Jenkins. What a lob. Gets the slam dunk as Smith goes up and gets the lob. That's a nice play. And that's one of the situations. Jenkins is having one of those games tonight where you're trying to close out and make sure you focus on him, and then he sees a teammate sneak through the back and go up and get the lob. And now, great, oh my goodness, a lot of contact. I was going to say great move by Xavier Moon as he takes the contact, and you see Cole, nothing malicious, helps him back up to his feet. But Boone's one of those guys, he's just so fast. You can see go right there, going 100 miles and then stops on a dime, and he gets the contact on the play. But Xavier Moon, he's one of those guys. I love his mid-range game. Gets right to where he wants to be. He's just a player. Past first point guard, and I've said that for years since he's been here. Past first point guard. But he's a young man that can flat out put some points on the score sheet. Xavier Moon, 7 points so far in the contest. 5 assists, 1 block, 2 steals. As I said, he's always looking to find a teammate. He's already got 5 assists in the contest, and that free throw gets the friendly bounce as that dribbles in, and that pushes this Clippers lead back up by 2 as they lead a score of 50-48. Clippers are solid, and it looks like they're going into no, they're not a zone. They're still man-to-man. That's a deep shot right there. Jordan couldn't get that one to go down. That's what you want to have for the Clippers, and that's going to be a double dribble on the play. And that's defensive pressure by Ignite. As you can see, they closed off the passing lanes. There's a good look right there at Harkless. And now the Ignite will have the ball under 2 minutes to go here in the second quarter of action. As Jenkins, he's a young man. You want to get the ball out of his hand, right? And that's a good play right there. He finds a cutting Smith. Smith couldn't get that one to go down. But you can see right now, Jenkins is looking to become a field tiller. Gets it over to Williams. Just couldn't get that one to go down. But great play as Hawkins just slowed it down. And now Xavier Munya clear for takeoff. Go up. Gets the finger roll and gets the 2 points. Did you see how fast Moons continue in this contest? You want to see that young man continue to play basketball. And now we want to take a moment and introduce our friends from Southern Nevada and Las Vegas joining the contest. I'm Brian S. Arrington, and thank you for joining the broadcast. We have 1 minute, 20 seconds to go here in the second quarter of action. And York has it, rotates the ball over to Frazier. And that's one of those situations is Buzelis is wide open under the cup. They finally got the ball to him, but his defender failed, and he was wide open at the cup. So now now you can see right there, and Jenkins found him, got it to him as you go up. And now that's good. They're going to say that was a foul on the floor. So now you will have inbound on the side as York will inbound the ball. 8 seconds on the shot clock, so you got time. You don't have to go fast, but you just have to be conscious of it. If you get the ball in, they're going to call a foul on the play. That's 2 quick fouls against the Clippers. And that's going to be a foul called against Williams. And they're going to say that is a shooting foul. So Smith will step up for the 1 free throw worth 2 points. And there's a good look right there of Smith. And Tyler Smith is 6'11". And that's a free throw. It's no good. And Clippers not able to get it. And Smith is one of the draft-eligible players. Clippers basketball, 1 minute, 4 seconds to go here in the second quarter of action. Clippers lead a score of 52-48. So the Clippers up by 4. They erased a 12-point deficit to go back up. The largest contest of the night for them is 4 points. So they're sitting right at their largest lead of the night as Buzelis brings it over the half-court mark. You have under a minute to go here in the second quarter as York gets down low. He thought he had a mismatch, but that's a good deep shot. And you can see right there as Buzelis goes up, snatches the rebound, and gets the putback. That's why it's so important to identify everyone on the court and make sure you put a body on them and box out. Because just like on that play, Buzelis able to sneak in, get the rebound, get the putback. That's a good heady play. You always want to chase down the rebound. Now the Clippers, your shot clock and game clock. That's a deep shot right there. Downtown Ontario as Xavier Moon hits a big, much-needed 3. And Jenkins, he's a man. You want to get the ball out of his hand, and that's one of his rare misses as they get the putback on that play. Now you have 4 seconds to go. So Xavier Moon, he has 1 speed, is super-duper fast. Look at him get a good shot. Gets it off the glass. 2 points. That is a nice play.
Sports on ESPN+.
And we are back at the Toyota Arena in Ontario, California, as the Ontario Clippers take on the visiting NBA G League Ignite. Nice footwork on that play. Couldn't get that one to go down. And that's going to still be Clippers basketball. And I'll tell you, Miller is one of those guys, he's just so crafty when he gets to the cup. He has such creative ways to score the basket. Now you have 8 seconds on the shot clock. So you don't have to go fast. You still have time. But you have to be conscious of it and get a solid shot. And look at that. Brooks knew it. Kissed it off the glass. Nice curl. Gets right to the cup. Knew the situation. Knew the amount of time on the shot clock and got right to the cup and delivers a 2-pointer for the Clippers. Now the Clippers want to settle in on defense. Great rotation. That's a nice deep shot. Couldn't get that one to go down. Clippers get the rebound. Clippers, that's what you want. Give them 1 attempt at goal, get the rebound, and you can see right there as Moussa Diabate, don't hurt nobody, gets right to the cup, kissed it off the glass, absorbs the contact. You can see right there that man was on a mission. Gets right to the cup. Just too strong. Just too strong. as he gets to the cup. That's just a textbook play. And now you want to see him go up and hit the free throw to complete the traditional three-point play. Gets the friendly bounce as that dribbles right in. Now the Clippers, don't look, folks. They have their largest lead of the contest. And Musa hasn't been out here in the Inland Empire of Southern California in a while. Nice to see that jersey, that number 25 out here in the Inland Empire. Have him back. That's a nice shot right there. But Musa, talking about that young man, he goes up and snatches the rebound. And now he's directing traffic, running the point. Like that play, gets the ball over to Miller. Couldn't get that one to go down. Xavier Moon just snatched that rebound out of the air. Reset with the 14-second shot clock. Now you got 9 seconds, so you don't have to rush, but you want to make sure you get a good shot. Now you got 5 seconds, so now you do have to rush. Musa Diabate with the turnaround. Couldn't get that one to go down, but on that situation, on that play, you want to make sure you hit that offensive glass, because you don't want to just have one attempt at goal. And that's the play right there. Miller in the right place at the right time, and that's just a tough one. Just a little too fancy on that play. It's one of those situations, just want to get a nice, solid bounce play, because Clippers had numbers on that possession. Clippers once again up by 10. Your leading scorer in the contest for the Clippers, 16 points, Xavier Moon, 13 points with Miller, and Jenkins has 24 points of the 52 points of his team's entire score. Good play right there. Great defense. You can see now they let them play in the first half of action. Now it's getting a little bit tighter in the play. And that foul's going to be called against Miller. And now you can see Pate as he steps up for the free throw. He has 4 points in the contest, 1 rebound and a steal. And that free throw is good as he cuts into the Clippers lead. Clippers now up by 8 with 10 minutes to go here in the third quarter of action. Clippers just want to get a solid, this is what you like to see. You get a couple of teammates to touch the ball and get a good quality shot. Gets it down to Musa. 4 players touch it. You get a 3. Didn't get that one to go down, but that's a great offensive possession. You want to get multiple teammates, multiple players on the offensive end touching the ball. And Jenkins gets deep, thought about the shot. But I'll tell you, he's a young man. You want to, if you can, you want to get the ball out of his hands. Nice play right there as Pate goes up, and now he hit a free throw a moment ago, hits a layup right now, and you can see they're starting to make a little bit of a run here. So the Clippers, you want to get a score right there. Slamma-jamma as Musa Diabate. I'll tell you, if you get him the ball right there, now it's getting a little testy out there. If you can get the ball to Musa Diabate that close to the cup, he's going to get, but that was a Sané. So Sané received the technical foul. And that's one of those situations. You just want to keep this game under control, and you just can't stand over a player like that. So that's a technical foul. Clippers make the free throw, and now the Clippers lead a score of 65-56. So the Clippers up by 9 in the contest with just about 9 minutes to go. And this is one of those contests that it's a close, tight game. You want to make sure every point is so valuable. It's a nice play, nice step back play right there as Pate gets right to where he wants to be and hits a nice shot right there. Cut this lead down to 7. That's a great response by this Ignite team as Miller gets down low. Like that play, just floats it in. And I'll tell you right now, you can see the offense is really starting to roll for this Clippers organization. Miller's a guy, 15 points in the contest. He's a guy. And I said, if you can get him some shots, he can get a rhythm. And that Sané hits that. So that's a good response right now. Now you can see the offense is starting to roll for both as Musa goes up, gets the slamma-jamma on that play. Like how he gets right to where you set up the big man. If you're going to allow him to get that low on the block, and if his teammates can find him that low, he's going to have a lot of dunks tonight. I just, newsflash, folks. That's a young man, but he knows how to get to the cup. He knows exactly what to do. Great defense, nice play, nice turnaround. That's a nice shot right there to flip that right in. I like the footwork and just staying committed to the footwork. And now you can see right now, and there's a look right there. It's Primo. And I said, that's what you want to do. Go to the cup and make the officials make a decision. You can see Moussa Diabate goes up and gets the slammer-jammer flush. And you can see right there, if the players know after you just had a technical foul call just a moment ago, they know, hey, go ahead, just check ball, get the ball, and continue to play basketball. As Primo goes up, it gets the friendly bounce as that dribbles in. And now the Clippers back up a score of 71-63, back up by 8. With just under 8 minutes to go here in the third quarter. And gotta like the defense. The Clippers are set. Now you're set. You got 5 seconds on the shot clock, and they've got to take the shot. As York puts up a deep three. I mean, that was clean, but that's one thing you don't want to have. Great play right there. Great two-man game. But as I said, that's tough because you made them go deep into the shot clock, and then you give them the long rebound, and they're able to go in and get the putback. And you can see Almanza gets it, and nice putback, just being in the right place at the right time. And you've got to love the traditional footwork of Almanza as he gets right where he wants to be, flips it right in. That's a nice play. And then he steps up and hits the free throw. Now Xavier Moon gets over the half cup. The Clippers, you want to get a nice offensive set and get some points. Respond as this Ignite team is starting to make a run. And now you get it back over to Brooks. Brooks is a young man. You want to see him get a rhythm as well. You got 4 seconds to go. That's a deep shot right there. Couldn't get that one to go down. And now the Ignite, they're working on something. They've cut the Clippers lead down to Almanza gets the dunk. I was going to say 5. No, it's down to 3. That's a nice play right there. To go here in the third quarter. And the Ignite, they're answering right now. They're only down by 3. Clippers have been up by as many as 10. Now Ignite only trails by 3. You want to get a solid possession. Nice play right there. That's going to be a goaltend. It's Primo gets that. Once it comes off the backboard, you cannot touch it. That's a nice play. And I always tell young players, there's a square on the backboard. Use it because it will help you make more shots. And Primo gets the steal, pick this pocket, gets the ball over to Brooks. Brooks thought about the 3, says, oh, no, let's get our offensive set going as Miller goes behind the back, gets the razzle-dazzle, gets the ball back out to Moussa Diabate. You got 11 seconds on the shot clock, so you don't have to rush, but you have to be conscious of it. Xavier Moon knows it. He couldn't get that one to go down as Moussa Diabate, the ball comes right back to him, resets the shot clock to 14, and that was a dangerous pass, cross-court pass right there. Clippers are fortunate because I'll tell you, Jenkins, he almost had it. He was able to get his hand on it, but wasn't able to pull it in. Clippers up by 5 as they lead 73-68. You'd love to get a score right here and stretch that lead back out. Moussa Diabate Moon rolls it, gets it over to Brooks. Couldn't get that one to go down, and the Clippers get the ball again, and that's a good shot right there. Just couldn't get that one to go down. I'll tell you, Brooks had it, and I tell you, more times than not, he's going to make that shot. That's a shot you definitely can live with. And now the Clippers get another steal. I'll tell you right now, a lot of turnovers in this time. And that nice shot right there, Xavier Moon gets right to where he wants to be. And he's a young man. As I said before, he gets it going. He can flat out play the game of basketball. Xavier Moon, you just saw it, 20 points on the contest. That young man, he can fill up a stat sheet, right? And now this is a good big man matchup right there. You gotta love it. Moussa Diabate, just solid defense, and that's a good play right there. Unable to score the points, and now it's Clippers basketball. Gets the ball back out to Moussa Diabate, and that's just an unforced error. And right there, you can see just go in and get the slammer-jammer as Almantes gets that to go down. And that's just an unfortunate play on that where the Clippers just lost the basketball. Clippers still up by 6 as they lead a score of 76-70. You got just under 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. That's a nice play right there. As Brooks gets us. I mean, that was halfway down the rim, and then it just popped right back out. 4.5 to go. Clippers get it. You want to play solid defense. That's a nice play right there. As Gabe York just got right to his spot, got right to where he wanted to be. And I'll tell you, if you thought this NBA G League Ignite team was going to go away, I've got news for you folks. They're going to be here a while. Xavier Moon has it, goes up, couldn't get it. And the Clippers are fortunate, because I'll tell you right there, that's one of those plays. That was almost a turnover, but it's still Clippers basketball. You can see Williams, and you can see as well as Harkless checking in for Brooks and Musa Diabate. 4 minutes, 7 seconds to go, and there's a look right there again of Coach Jason Hart. And you can see these coaches are always coaching. He played in the association, so he knows what it takes to get to the association. Nice play, backdoor. Miller kissed it off the glass. That's a nice play. And when you think about these young undrafted players here with the G League Ignite, that's what you want. You want to have someone that say, hey, I've been in your shoes. I've made it to the association, and I can show you how to get there. And that's going to be a blocking foul on the play. That, to me, is the toughest call in all of basketball, the block charge. And that foul is going to be charged against Primo. And you can see on that play, it's one of those situations you can see it looked like Primo did come off the ground a little bit. And that's one of those things. It takes a lot of courage to have an NBA basketball player. And that Smith is 6'11". And that takes a lot of courage to have someone that big just come right at you and run you over. I think that's why I prefer sitting here in the booth. So Clippers now up by 3 as they lead a score 78-75 with just about 3.5 to go. Nice play right there as Williams gets the slamma-jamma, and that was all set up by Xavier Moon. I'll tell you, pass first point guard, always looking to set up a teammate, and Xavier Moon's got 9 assists in the contest, 20 points. He's working on a double-double. One more assist away, and you know he'll get that as Jenkins gets the shot. He still has it going. I'll tell you, that young man game has traveled right up the 15 freeway from Southern Nevada to Southern California. 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Xavier Moon couldn't get that one to go down, but I'll tell you, that's a shot you want to see that young man take as he can get it going. 20 points in the contest, and that's going to be a foul called on Xavier Moon. That's his third personal foul. And there's going to be a timeout called in the contest with 2 minutes and 59 seconds to go here in the third quarter of actual 12. Love this. Bench points for the Clippers, 23 bench points chipped in for the Clippers. Points in the paint, that's always a tell of the tape for me. 38 points in the paint for the Clippers versus 34 for the NBA G League Ignite. You got 11 seconds on the shot clock. You got to like the solid defense the Clippers are playing, and that's what you want to do. You give up one shot, you get back on defense. You see Xavier Moon scanning the court, looking to find a teammate, pulls it out and says, hey, let's run our offensive set. Xavier Moon's got 9 assists. Can he get that one more? That's a deep shot right there. That just lifted out. Gets it to Williams. Williams rebound, put back, extends this lead for the Clippers. Clippers now up 82-78, up by 4. Just over 2 minutes to go here. Nice pass right there with the slam dunk, and Smith goes up. That was set up by a great play as Jenkins. And Jenkins, tonight, Jenkins had 27 points. I mean, the way he's playing on the offensive end, you have to put so much attention to him. So you can see his teammates are just streaking right to the court. Great play. And now it's a good shot right there. Couldn't get that one to go down as Jenkins gets the rebound. But when someone has 27 points in the contest and you're not not even done with the third quarter. You've got to apply a lot of resources to that young man. And now the Clippers, you want to make sure you play great, solid defense. Nice play. See them react on the defensive end, but that's just a good putback as Smith didn't give up on the shot. And when you're the shooter, typically you have an ideal where the ball's going to come off for a rebound, and his instincts led him right to 2 points. Next play is Miller Euro step, kissed it off the glass. That's a nice play. Just love how smooth, silky smooth Miller's game is. Just doesn't seem to get rattled. Just seems to have just such a control when he puts the ball on the court. And that's a place. Miller gets it. You're clear for takeoff. Slamma jamma as he gets the flush on the play. The Clippers now lead a score of 86-82. And that's a good play. Having court vision and seeing everything going on. And that's a young man. You want to get the ball out. And that was a rare miss for Jenkins as he couldn't get that one to go down. The Clippers are fortunate that did not go down. Xavier Moon has it, and he wants to pull it back out and say, hey, let's run our offensive set. You got plenty of time on the shot clock. Xavier Moon, get to your spot. Kissed it off the glass. 2 points. That's a nice play. Xavier Moon, he's another player. Just has such a great, just a great presence. Oh, my goodness. That's great defense right there on the play. A lot of contact, no call on the play as Jenkins hits a deep three. I tell you, that was a deep three. He can absolutely shoot the basketball. He cuts this lead from 6 down to 3. So your shot clock is out. Your game clock is just about 9 seconds, so the Clippers will play for the last shot of the quarter. And Xavier Moon, that's a place you want to have the ball downtown. Ontario couldn't get that one to go. And on that play, that's going to be the end of the third quarter. Of that young man is playing a solid game of basketball. He's played in the association for a while, so he knows what it takes to play this game of basketball. So now you're in the fourth quarter. Clippers up by 3. You get this. Now's the time to really lock in on the defensive end. You don't have Jenkins in the contest, so now the Clippers should be able to make a run. Give up one attempt at goal, get the rebound, and now you get back in the offensive set. Like that, you don't need to rush a 3, not that quick into the shot clock. Come back, run your offensive set as Higgins gets it. Now he gets it over to Harkless, and now you got 9 seconds on the shot clock, so now you have to go and you have to get a quality shot. That's a nice play right there as Harkless goes up. Couldn't get the friendly bounce, but that's a good shot. You'll take it. Get to the cup. Like the way the Clippers ran a solid offensive possession. Multiple players touching the ball. That's good. As Cole has it, and now what's Cole going to do? Now you got plenty of time on the shot clock. That's a deep shot right there. But if you can shoot like that, you can go ahead and shoot it. Ties up the contest. Now score 88-88 as Higgins gets it over to Harkless, and now you got plenty of time on the shot clock, but you want to get into your offensive set. I like he has 2-color shoes. I just noticed that. I don't have that kind of money to afford 2 pair of nice shoes like that. And now still Clippers basketball. 7 seconds on the shot clock. 10 minutes, 46 seconds on the game clock. And now Hauser Hauser will inbound the ball. And now you have to be aware, if you look Clippers, that you only have 7 seconds on the shot clock, so you can't take a lot of time. You got to get a shot up. I don't know if they're aware of it. That's a deep shot. Good shot right there. Gets a shot from downtown Ontario. And hey, they use all 24 seconds of that shot clock. Now the Clippers up 91-88. Regardless of how much time it took, that's what you want to have, a successful shot. And now get a good, deep, sound defensive possession. They're going to call a foul on that play. As Higgins, you can see right there, he does not agree with that call. So now the officials are saying, hey, let's make an adjustment here. So now, I tell you, these officials, they're in control of, they know everything. They're saying, hey, adjust the amount of timeouts they have. That's a job that I don't think that I could do. It's a thankless job, right? They do their best out there, and they are having they've been fair in the contest, and you can see they're getting it. Typically the call's correct. And now with 10 minutes and 13 seconds to go, Clippers almost were able to get the turnover, but that just dribbled out. 11 seconds on the shot clock. Clippers up by 3. Cole will inbound the ball. The NBA champion Cole from the Miami Heat. And now the Clippers, great solid defense. 4 seconds to go. Cole knows it. Tries to rotate the ball. And I'll tell you, they used all 24 seconds as well as they were able to get that to go down. As Buzelis gets the deep 3 to go down. It doesn't matter as long as you get that. Now you have a tie contest again, 91-91. So now the Clippers, you know you have to bring your offensive game because the G League Ignite, they're coming. Their offense has awoken. So Hauser will inbound the ball for the Clippers. 10 seconds on the shot clock, so you got plenty of time. But you have to know that you don't have a full shot clock as Brooks thought about the 3. And now 5 seconds on the shot clock. Deep 3 downtown Ontario. Yes, sir. It's a nice, much-needed shot. And you can see now the teams are trading 3-point shots. You have to continue to do this because this G League Ignite team, they're not going away. And that's going to be Clippers basketball to active hands. Getting in passing lanes. It's the simple things that you have to do if you want to win at the professional level. 9 minutes, 21 seconds to go. 24 seconds on the shot clock. Xavier Moon checks back in for the Clippers as he comes over the half court, gets it over to Brooks. He hit a 3 a moment ago, hit another 3 from downtown Ontario. And now you can see the Clippers are starting to get their offense going. That's it, that's early in the contest. Brooks is a guy you want to see him get some shots up. You want to see him get a rhythm. And now Xavier Moon, that's what I talk about. Active hands. Get your hands in there. And now it's going to be the NBA G League Ignite ball once again, but that's what you want to do. The good thing about it now, there's 10 seconds left on the shot clock, and now they have to start over in their offensive set. And now that's what you want to do. Make them rush. Make them make a mistake. Do something. Almost got the steal. Musa Diamante with that big wingspan. Couldn't get it, but now they have 1 second on the shot clock. And that's going to be a shot clock violation. And that's what I'm saying. That's why it's so important. They only had 14 seconds on the shot clock. And that's what you want. You want to rush their offensive set. You want to make them make a mistake. And they did because that was a shot clock violation. Turnover, Clippers basketball. 8 minutes, 44 seconds to go as Xavier Moon has the ball to come over the half-court mark. And I tell you, Xavier Moon really got it going in the third quarter, right? Xavier Moon, great play, gets it down to Musa, gets it over to Hauser. That's a great place you want to go because he's going to hit a 3. That's 3 threes in a row for the Clippers. As that 3 ball goes, the Clippers really get their offense going. Stretch that lead out. It was tied just a moment ago. Clippers up by 9 now, and that's a nice play. Gets the ball rotation as Buzelis gets the 3 up. Couldn't get that one to go down, but they get the long rebound. That usually happens on a 3-point, and that's a good shot as Frazier gets the ball, gets the shot to go down as Harkless gets it now. Euro step, gets it back to Hauser. He hit a 3 a moment ago. Couldn't get that one to go down, but that's a shot you want to see as he walked right into that 3. Clippers still up as now they're up by 6. You got 7.5 to go. Nice play, nice body control. Couldn't get that one to go down. And now Musa Diamante gets the rebound, pushed the ball, got it right to where Brooks wanted. Couldn't get it to go, but look at Musa Diamante with the rebound, with the putback. That's just a nice go here in the fourth quarter, and the Clippers are up by 6, 102-94. Clippers really got it rolling right before the timeout, but Jenkins is back in the contest. He had it going for this G League Ignite team as well, right? But the Clippers got it going. They hit a stretch of threes, hit 3 threes in a row, kind of to get that lead going, and that's great defense. But that's one thing. If there's anything the Clippers have got to clean up tonight, it's that defensive glass. You can see on that situation, you just don't want to give up second point opportunities, and in the heart that add to it, you don't want to give up the foul either. 7 minutes, 17 seconds to go. Now you have 1 free throw worth 2 points, and there's a good look right there at Smith as he'll step up to try to go ahead and cut into this Clippers lead. 14 points, 6 rebounds for this young man. And that free throw dribbles in for him. Just about 7 minutes to go. And the Clippers, if you can get another 3 here, you absolutely want to take it. You don't have to take a 3. They had the 3 ball going just a moment ago. But it's once that 3 goes, it just seems to open up all the offense, right? As Brooks gets it over to Hauser. Hauser fakes 3, gets a little bit closer. You got 3 seconds on the shot clock. So you've got to get a shot. As Primo gets it and couldn't get that one to go down. And that's one of the situations you would like to see Hauser just let it go when he was over there. Kind of stepped into it and passed up the 3. Hauser's a guy, once he gets that ball rolling, he can shoot the ball as well. Great play right there as Primo picked his pocket, and Musa gets it. Xavier Moon, you're clear for takeoff. Finger roll. That's a nice play right there by that young man, and that's just being active and knowing the situation, going, getting the steal, pushing the ball, and making sure you get points. And Xavier Moon, 24 points on the contest, 10 assists. Xavier Moon officially has a double-double. They're going to call a travel on that play. So Xavier Moon just loved his game. Musa Diabate has 11 points and 7 rebounds. So he's right there, right close to having a double-double as well. So you've got to love that. For the Clippers, you have 4 players in double figures. Primo has 9, so he's right there. If you can get to the point, like I said, the last time the Clippers were out, you have 6, 7 players in double figures. That's what you want to see. Just over 6 minutes to go. You want to see the Clippers close this contest out strong as they're up by 8. Xavier Moon stomps on the dime. Couldn't get that one to go down. As Primo gets the rebound, and now Primo's right at the cup. Gets the ball to Musa Diabate. I tell you, that's a strong men down there. Couldn't get that one to go down. Just under 6 minutes to go. Clippers still up by 8 as they lead 104 to 96. Jenkins, he's a young man you want to pay a lot of attention to. He already has 30 points in the contest. So the Clippers, anytime you get the basketball, you want to make sure you run him off his shot. You want to make sure it's contested. Just make it difficult. That's a good step back 3 right there. Couldn't get that one to go down. Clippers get the rebound. Xavier Moon always looking for a teammate. He thought about passing it, pulls it on down, and you can see on that play, and they're going to call the foul on Musa Diabate. That's an interesting call there. But it's one of those situations, I guess they were saying, when he was getting position, when he was getting down low. Nonetheless, they called the foul on Musa Diabate. And you can see right there, Coach Hewitt is saying, hey, let's go ahead and review that. I want to see what happened on that play. And that is to see that and know that these officials are spot on, and then they have the vindication once they took a look at the video evidence as well. That's a bang play for them to see that. Just over 5 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. And that's one of those things you don't want to pass from the air. Xavier Moon, you're clear for takeoff. Couldn't get that one to go down. Musa Diabate gets the rebound down low. Kicks the ball back out, gets it over to Primo. Primo gets it over to Miller, and then you rotate it. And that's a great play right there to go out and get that possession for your team. That's just being active. You got to tip your cap on that play. As now the Clippers set in their defense. The ball finds its way back over to York, and that's Xavier Moon. That's what you do when you have a big man on you. You front them, and this is a one thing. As I said, the area the Clippers have to clear up is the defensive glass. Nice play, gets right to the cup, and then you can see his Pate gets right there, applies the pressure, and gets right to the cup and gets the 2 points. Clippers now still up by 6 as they lead 104 to 98. On the contest, foul called on the play. So that's going to be a stop in the action. And that's going to be a foul called against York. Still Clippers basketball. There's a look right there of York and Moon. And that's been a great matchup tonight for those guards, right? And that's 2 quick fouls called in the contest as Primo, they impeded his progress to the rim. And the good thing about that for the Clippers is now you're collecting fouls. You're getting closer and closer to being in the bonus. So when you get fouled every time, you go to the free throw line. As Primo has it, Primo gets it over to Xavier Moon. Thought about the three, gets it back over to Brooks. Brooks puts that up, couldn't get that one to go down, and that's going to be a good rebound right there. As York was able to get it and get his team the possession. Got 4 minutes to go. Clippers up by 6. You want to, if they get a shot, you want to give them one attempt, and you want to get the rebound. Or if you can get a steal, that would be even better. Great matchup right there. We said York and Moon, and now you want to take the ball, gets the ball to Jenkins. You want to get the ball out of his hands, and that's why, because he can shoot the basketball. But you give him one attempt, he didn't make the free throw. You get the defensive rebound, and you get back on offense. Great play right there. You can see right now, on the low block, Diabate rotates the ball, gets it over to Primo. Downtown Ontario as Primo hits a nice big shot, and that puts Primo in double digits. And the Clippers back up by 9 with just about 3 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. You want to finish this quarter out strong, because I tell you, this team can play basketball, and York hits a 3. As I said this early in the contest. If you think this NBA G League Ignite team is going to go home, you are sadly mistaken. And now Xavier Moon gets the basketball, and now you got 9 seconds on the shot clock. Xavier Moon thought about the 3, and that's a tough one. Goes right across. You don't want to pass it like that across the court, and they're going to call a foul on that play. As Buzelis was going to the cup, and he got fouled when he was going. And that's what you want to do. Apply the pressure. Continue to apply the pressure and get to the cup. So now you'll have one free throw. It's still not under the 2-minute mark, so you still have one free throw worth 2 points. And once we get below that mark, then you'll do that. So for now, you'll have the NBA G League rule. I love this rule. It makes the free throws so valuable. Absolutely love it. And that free throw is good. Cuts into this lead. Clippers still lead as they lead now by 4, by 107-103. Coach Paul Ewing team, you know he wants his team to finish this contest out strong. You're up by 4 points. You have to continue to score the basketball. That's still going to be Clippers basketball. Clippers are fortunate on that play. 9 seconds on the shot clock, so you don't have to rush, but you want to make sure you have a solid possession. And as I said, with just over 2 minutes to go, you want to close this contest out strong. You don't want to have a possession where you're getting turnovers or things like that. If you don't make a shot, you don't make it. But you want to make sure you're getting a good possession. Right there, they're going to call. That's a shot clock violation. And that's what it said. You want to close this quarter out strong, because the Clippers only had 9 seconds. And that's one of those situations you have to be aware of the situation. If you have 9 seconds, you have to go into your offense fairly quickly. So now you got just over 2 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. So the Clippers, give them one shot, and then you want to get the rebound. This is a young man. You want to get the ball out of his hands, because Jenkins, he's been sitting on 30 points for a while. But you want to make sure, as York puts up the 3, couldn't get that one to go down, and that's going to be an air ball on that shot. And now it's Clippers basketball. And now you want to take, now is the time you want to take all 24 seconds if you can, because you now, not only the NBA G League Ignite, not only are they going to be playing against the Clippers, but you're getting to the point where you're also going to be playing against the amount of time left in the contest. So you got plenty of time. You don't have to rush, but what you have to do is make sure you get a solid offensive possession, and just know you don't have the full 24 seconds. As Moussa Diabate gets it into Primo. Primo gets it back to Xavier Moon. Now Xavier Moon knows the situation, gets the ball back to Primo. Primo has 6 seconds on the shot clock. You've got to go faster. You've got to execute, and gets the shot off, and that just lift out. And that's going to be Ignite basketball. Clippers still up by 4. You want to make sure that you don't give up points here. If you do, you don't want to give up the 3, but you're still up by 4, and you have just over a minute to go. And that's a wide open shot. Clippers are fortunate. I mean, Buzelis was wide open on that shot. That's just a breakdown in communication. And now you have just about a minute to go. The Clippers can get a score here. You want to get that as you can extend it out to 6 or 7. You can get it to 7. That'll be a 3-possession game. Gets the shot up. And that shot was blocked on the play. Now you have 6 seconds on the shot clock. 54.7 on the game clock. So you have to know the situation. You can see right there, that's a great block right there to come out of nowhere and not give up. That is, one word, impressive. And now, Primo, you got to get the shot out. You got 4 seconds on the shot clock. Nice turnaround, nice fadeaway. Couldn't get that one to go down. But the Clippers able to get the possession, get the reset it. 14-second shot clock. And now what you want to do, you want to use all 14 of those seconds, and you want to go all the way down to the end because you have just over 30 seconds in the game. Downtown Ontario, Icewater, .1 from the free throw line. Points in the paint, 48 points in the paint for the Clippers versus 40 for the Ignite team. Fast break points, that's a big one. 25 fast break points versus 12. And that's a good thing. That's when you're getting quick scores. You've got to like that. And now Jenkins, you can see that chase him off the shot, want to get the ball out of his hand. And that's a good play. Musa Diabate able to get the rebound. So that's what you want with the Clippers. And now Jenkins will foul on the play. Clippers up by 7 with 22.1 seconds to go. This is the way, as we said, you want to close the game out strong. So that's great for this Clippers team. Execute and close the game out strong. So your shot clock is done. So the Clippers, they don't even have to take a shot. And I'm sure they won't as the Clippers lead by 7, 110 to 103. So that is the end of your contest. Clippers are now on a 4-game winning streak. That's what you like to see as you have Xavier Moon close out the contest and the Clippers win. So that is a great